Today I'm going to be testing a full face of first impressions, so if that sounds like something you're interested in, then just keep watching. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hello and welcome. So today, like I mentioned, we are doing a full face of first impressions, so I've picked up quite a few bits here and there, and we've got some very affordable things and kind of things that are in the middle. So we're going to start off with my face obviously. So we're going to start off with kind of like a moisturizer type of thing, and I picked this up a while ago and I haven't had a chance to use them, but I got this from the Elf website. This is the bronzing drops and holy hydration drops. So this came as like a little duo. I think this was like £7 or £8 for like a mini, and I didn't want to get the big one because I don't really bronze, and you know, the moisturizers are really nice, but what I like to do is test these out together. So I'm gonna just use my little ISO clean palette and see how it works, because again, bronzing drops have been massive in 2024 and I just haven't really got into the whole bronzing because it's not my thing. So I'm gonna take a couple of drops, and I'm gonna take 1 or 2 drops of this as well. Right, I'm not gonna go too heavy because I don't want to be like too over the top glowy, if that makes any sense. So I'm just going to kind of mix them together and let's give it a kind of a whirl. So I feel like a little goes a long way. I can definitely see the bronzing drops for sure, like on my forehead. I can see that there's quite a bit of bronzing going on. Okay, I'm going to let that kind of settle in, and I'm just going to do my brows off camera. So we're going to go in with a primer. So this is not new, but it's new to me. So I picked this up from Boots quite a while ago and I just haven't had a chance to use it. But this is the Fenty Beauty Soft Silk Pro Filter. So this is one of her primers, and yeah, I'm just super excited to try it. I think I got it part of maybe like a £10 thing that Boots do. I can't remember, it's been a while since I got it, so I'm just going to put this on everywhere. Okay, that feels super nice on my skin, like really softening. I think it's meant to be a hydrated, yeah, instant hydration, soft silk finish, extended makeup wear. So perfect. I don't need to wear it for a long time today because I'm only just filming it and I'm going to take it off. But it feels very soft, and like I mentioned, it smells really nice. So let's go on to a foundation. So this is by a brand that doesn't really exist anymore, but I got it from a website called Bloom, which I thought was fake, but they're actually legit. So this is the Uoma by Sharon C, and this is their Flawless IRL Skin Perfecting Foundation. So I have the one with the blue lid, which was one of my favorite foundations ever. It costs like £12 in Superdrug, but like I mentioned, this brand doesn't actually exist anymore. Uoma are making a comeback, but they're only going to be in the US, so unfortunately I don't think they're going to be in the UK, because I asked them on Instagram and they said they're only going to be in the US. But I know they had a bit of issues recently because they hadn't fulfilled orders since like last year, so that's a bit of a weird one. But yeah, I picked up the shade White Pearl T3. I just thought I would give it a go because it was literally a couple of quid from that website, and I have one other product that I got from that website that I'll show you at the end. But yeah, let's give this one a go. I don't think it's the same formula as the blue lid, so I'm just going to take a couple of pumps, and I believe this is medium to full coverage, available in 6 unique formulations. Okay, so that's probably like the blue one is probably part of one of those formulations, and like I mentioned, it's one of my favorite foundations ever. It was, well, it still is because I still own it. It's basically just a really nice softening, not softening, but like a nice kind of buildable full coverage foundation, and the fact that it was only £12, amazing. And I got it in Superdrug, and Uoma by Sharon C is basically like a sister brand of Uoma, but it was more of a like an affordable range. And I did try a couple of things from them, and I did quite like them because they had really intense blushes, and they had like lots of lip products and stuff, everything that you needed obviously for like a full face. Okay, it seems pretty fine on my skin. I mean, yeah, it's going on okay. It's looking a little bit dry. but we'll see how it goes along. It's a very warm day today, which is a bit odd because it's literally like January and I don't know why it's super sunny. It's been snowing in parts of the UK, and London it did not snow, which I was a bit annoying about. Well, in my area it didn't snow, and I wanted to show baby snow for the first time, but it didn't snow, so I'm sure it will come sooner or later. But let's go on to concealer, and I've tried this before, but it's by Kosas, and it's their Revealer Super Creamy Concealer. So I'm just going to quickly put this on. I have, like I mentioned, used it before, so it's not a first impression. Okay, we're looking good, so let's go on to blush now. So I have two different blushes that I'm going to use today. The first one is by Moira Cosmetics. So I've not really tried much by Moira because it's a bit difficult to get them in the UK. I know that they said that they do ship to the UK, which is great. I might try that one day when I start buying makeup properly again. But I actually got this from a website called Beauty Boxes by Tammy, which I've mentioned numerous times before, but unfortunately they've closed their website. They did announce in 2024 that they were closing their website, so I picked up one or two things that I'm going to try today, and this is one of them. So this is their, threw the box away, this is their soft blush balm in the shade 3 Dreamer. So I think I got this for like £3-4, and I am just going to see how it goes. I'm not going to put it straight on because because it's a balm, it might take off some of my foundation, but I'm just going to tap that in. Okay, that looks really nice. It's very glowy, so that's obviously like the balm-esque of it. Yeah, that's really cute. I mean, especially for a couple of quid. I know normally I think she sold them for about maybe £10-13, but I got it for like £5 or £7, so that's pretty great. And then let's go on to a powder blush, and I actually got this part of a set during a Sephora sale. So this is the Haus Labs by Lady Gaga, of course. It came with a lip oil and a gel powder highlighter. Oh, I might just use it as a blush. I opened it for the first time, and yeah, it's pretty tiny. The lip oil I will try in the future, but the blush slash highlighter in the shade Rose Quartz is obviously what I want to use today. I'm going to give it a bit of a swatch because I'm very intrigued. Ooh, yes, that's very nice. I've not tried anything by Haus Labs, especially this version. I tried some of the products part of her older version, and I know some of her stuff now is meant to be really great. As much as I would like to try, it's just slightly on the higher end price wise for me, but I thought I would get the set because it was on sale, and it gave me an opportunity to obviously try it. I don't know if anything has actually gone on. A little bit. It's a bit glowy, which is nice because I think again it's meant to be a bit of a highlighter slash blush, but it doesn't help that I've already got a blush underneath it. But I just found it quite funny as to how small it is. It just literally looks like a sample size. I think it's like 1.5 grams, yeah, and then the lip oil is 2.5 ml. So I mean, again, it's a great way to test out these products, but I think normally it's a bit expensive for the size of it. But yeah, let's go on to highlighter. So I have highlighter by Cara Beauty, and I've never tried anything by them before, but I got it from Beauty Boxes by Tammy, and I think I got it for like £2 or something like that. So yeah, another great way for me to try it. This is in the shade Perla. I might just give it a swatch very quickly. That's okay. I will give this a try. It looks a little bit kind of like flaky. Oh, okay, that's quite nice. I should have tried it before I commented. It's a nice soft highlight, so it's not anything like too intense. It's quite buildable, which is fine for me. I mean, I liked it to be quite intense, but that's just my personal preference. So now we're going to go on to the eyes, and I'm really excited about this. So this is by Moira Cosmetics. So I got this again by Beauty Boxes by Tammy, and I think it was about £13 reduced from however much. But this is the Makeup Mania Beauty Quest series palette, and this is the first time that I'm opening it when I'm obviously putting it on my desk. But it opens up and it's like a little game. It's a bit cute. So you get like a little card, and then you get a little game sheet, which I find very cute, reminds me of Monopoly. And then you get the palette itself, and this is the first time that I'm trying their makeup. And let's see what the palette looks like. Ooh. So you get on the back, you get all the shades, how they're listed, and the names of them, and then you get the palette. So this is a very cute palette. I'll do like a close-up of everything anyway, but you got names like Rules and OMG, Golden Key, On Board, Mania, Quest Card, Makeup Pro, Wild, Chance. You know, you get the point. It's about gaming and like board games and stuff like that. So I thought I would do maybe kind of like a pinky purple look. I'm still only using one side of my eye because my other one is still healing. I mean, it might be okay in like a couple of days, but I really don't want to take a chance because I don't want to make anything worse. So I'm just going to concentrate on my one side. But let's start with On Board, which is a light purple, and I like the little pictures in them because they're like little emojis. So yeah, Moira is a brand that I've always wanted to try, and they're super affordable, and they have really cute makeup, especially like this. But again, I've just never really had an opportunity to buy from them, and they do say that they do ship to the UK, which is great, but I don't know how much like customs are and how much you have to like minimal spends. If you've purchased from them before, let me know, because I'm very intrigued, because they've always got some type of sale on. They might have always some kind of discount on that I'm willing to have a try at. Next, that's gone on quite nicely actually. There's like a light purple, so it's kind of like a pastel-esque. I'm going to go in with Winner just here, which is a bit of a deeper purple. Purple might not have been the best eye look today for the lips I'm going to have, but it's fine. We're just testing out everything for the first time. Don't think I've worn a purple look in quite a while. I think 2025 might be a bit more of a nudier look, because if you saw my Project Pan video, then I am doing like a nude tone palette, which is great because I want something a bit minimal and like to the point, especially now that I have a little boy, and putting on any type of makeup is very like, I need to be on it. I need something like boom boom boom, like really like quick. And next I'm going to go in with a pink. Let's try a Makeup Pro just here, and I feel like maybe with nude tones it might be a bit easier to kind of just work quicker. Maybe I could be wrong. I'm just going to do it in the corner, and I'm just going to blend. Oh, very pigmented pink. Pink is not really a shade that I tend to go for, but I thought let's give it a go for this look today. Okay, that and the purple is blending in quite nicely. I think my shade selection is probably not the best, but when is it ever? And then let's end on a shimmer. So actually let's end on two shimmers, because let's go wild. Let's go in with Wild. Weirdly enough, that's a dark purple, and I'm going to take a brush by Elf, and don't want anything too powerful, so let's just tap and blend it forward. I'm going to go in with Yay, which is just next to it, and that's more of a pinkier shimmer, and that's going to go towards the front. Okay, that's not too bad. I feel like it's a little bit patchy around my corners. I'm not wearing a primer, so I don't know if that might be an issue as to why. It's not the best quality, but in the future I will probably have to try it with like a P. Louise primer, or maybe the Urban Decay primer that I tend to use. So ending on the lips now, and when I spoke about Bloom, kind of the website where it has like really reduced makeup, it had Lisa Eldridge, and I was kind of like, this might be a bit dodgy, because it was like £5, and these are normally within like the £30+ mark, and I thought to myself, let's pick it up because the website is legit. Like, I've seen them on TikTok and I've seen them everywhere. So this is in the shade Go Lightly, and it's a very bright very bright colour. So I'm actually going to go off camera first and line my lips, and then we'll get onto the lipstick. I've just lined my lips with my Rare Beauty lip liner, which is part of my Project Pan. So the more that I'm using it, the quicker it will obviously get used up. So let's go in with Go Lightly, and I'm just going to go on really slowly because I know these are pigmented, and I don't want it to look like clashing basically. Yeah, I've gone on super lightly because I don't want to look absolutely crazy, but Lisa Eldridge is amazing. I mean, she's just come out with her kind of pinpoint concealer, which I'm very intrigued about purchasing, but again, I'm on like a low no buy, especially when it comes to something that's like £25. But anyway, this is my finished look, and overall I think it looks okay. The foundation is making me look quite dewy. I don't know if it's because of the kind of the other products that I've used potentially, or maybe the balm blush that's making me look a bit more kind of oily-esque, but everything is gone on really nicely. Like I mentioned with the palette, I feel like it's slightly patchy, and I don't know if that's because I haven't put down a primer, because normally when I use a primer there's no issues. It will mainly just be that there could potentially be issues with the palette, but I will be using it again. The foundation I think is okay. I think I prefer the one with the blue lid just because this seems a lot more drying than the other one, because I don't know what it is. It's infused in watermelon, apple and lentil fruit. I don't know what that is, but yeah, again, I'm going to give it a few more goes. The Haus Labs thing still makes me laugh because it is absolutely tiny compared to the box, and the highlighter is nice. The more that I kind of look at it in the light, it's much nicer. The double kind of hydration bronze drops, really nice, fine. I mean, Elf are like killing it. I hope they kill it this year as well because they are a great brand. Yeah, the primer, super hydrating, smells quite nice. That's it. That's kind of it for the video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Let me know what you've been enjoying recently, especially when it comes to like new makeup. I'm very intrigued, and thank you so much for watching. Hope you have enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe because I film and upload every time I get a chance to. Don't forget to follow me on any of my social medias because I'm always active on there, and I appreciate you sitting down and listening to me ramble on. I will see you in the next one, I hope. Bye bye.